resonate together like two instruments, tuned perfectly to complement each other's frequency, creating harmonies that elevated both of us beyond what either could achieve alone. But somewhere along the way we lost that resonance. And now when I try to find the note that matches yours, I only hear dissonance and distance growing wider every time we attempt to reconnect. And remember how it felt when we were synchronized and vibrating at the same wavelength, sharing everything and understanding one another without needing words to bridge the gaps between our separate experiences. But now the gaps have grown so large, I cannot see across them to where you're standing on the other side. And I wonder if you can still hear me calling out across this emptiness, trying to restore the resonance. Or if my voice just echoes in the hollow space between us, bouncing back to me unheard and unanswered, because you've moved beyond the range of my ability to reach you anymore, and found some other frequency to occupy your attention and your energy, leaving me behind to wonder what went wrong. How we lost the connection that once seemed so strong and unbreakable, that I believed it would endure through anything life threw at us. But I was wrong, and now I'm here alone. I've been too afraid of failure or success, or maybe just too paralyzed by indecision to commit myself completely to the process of transforming these hollow aspirations into something real and tangible that I could hold on to and point to as evidence that I existed here and mattered in some way beyond just taking up space and consuming. Resources while contributing nothing of lasting value to the world or to the people whose lives intersected briefly with my own before we went our separate ways and forgot about each other completely, as if we'd never met at all. But still the dreams persist inside me like these empty containers that I carry everywhere I go, reminding me of all the possibilities I've left unexplored and all the paths I didn't take because I chose the safer route that led me here to this moment where I'm standing with my unfilled dreams surrounding me like monuments to all my hesitation and my fear of taking risks that might have led somewhere more interesting than where I ended up. But now it feels too late to start again and fill these dreams with anything except regret. There's a piece of me that's missing, like a puzzle with one empty space right in the center, where the most important part should be connecting everything together and making sense of all the other pieces that surround it. But without that central piece, the picture is incomplete, and I cannot understand what it's supposed to represent, or what it means about my life and who I am, or who I'm meant to become. Because the missing piece contains some essential information that would explain everything if only I could find it and put it in its proper place. But I've been searching for so long through all the corners of my memory and experience, trying to locate this elusive piece that seems to have vanished without leaving any trace behind, to help me track it down and bring it back to where it belongs. makes me feel incomplete and somehow less than whole, as if I'm walking around with this enormous gap right at my core that everyone can see except for me. Because I'm so accustomed to its presence, I've forgotten what it felt like to be complete before the piece went missing, and I became this fragmented version of myself, trying to function normally despite the obvious absence. Inside my mind are standing vacant, waiting for some occupant to come and fill them with the furniture of thoughts and memories and experiences that give shape and substance to a life. But they remain empty spaces, echoing with the footsteps of my lonely consciousness as I walk from room to room, searching for something that might make me feel less hollow and more complete, as if I'm missing something fundamental that everyone else seems to have discovered naturally. Somehow I was absent on the day when they were handing out instructions on how to live with purpose and direction and contentment, with a simple act of being here and breathing in and out through all the days that stretch before me. Like an endless series of vacant rooms I must traverse alone, without a map or compass to guide me towards some destination worth the journey. But I keep walking anyway, because what else is there to do except keep moving forward through these empty spaces, stumble upon some room that feels like home, where I can finally rest and stop this endless searching for whatever it is I'm looking for, though I cannot name it or describe it even to myself, let alone to anyone else who might be able to help me find it. In the absence of the light that once illuminated everything about my life, and made it possible to see the path ahead with clarity and confidence. I find myself now stumbling through a darkness that seems permanent and all-encompassing, swallowing in every hope I try to hold on to, making it to navigate the distance between where I am now and where I thought I'd be by this point in my journey through existence. But the light went out so suddenly, I didn't have the time to prepare myself for all this darkness, or to find another source of guidance that might help me make through these uncertain times, when everything feels hollow and meaningless, as if the purpose I believe I was fulfilling never really mattered in the grand scheme of things, and all my efforts were just gestures towards significance that never quite achieved the transformation I imagined they would bring about in myself or in the world around me. But without the light to show me whether I was making progress or just moving in circles, of direction entirely, and I'm wandering through this emptiness, hoping that eventually my eyes will adjust to the darkness, and I'll learn to see things differently than I did when I was relying on the light to show me everything.
heart has become a cavern vast and deep with
passages that went through darkness, where I've hidden all the feelings I could never quite express or share with anyone who tried to know me truly, but I kept them locked away inside this labyrinth of stone and shadow, where the echoes of my thoughts reverberate against the walls and multiply into 1,000 different voices, all speaking simultaneously about the fears and doubts and longings that I carry with me everywhere, refusing to release them into light, where they might find some resolution, or at least acknowledgement that they exist and matter in the story of my life. But instead I've let them grow within this cavern heart of mine, expanding all the hollow spaces where love should be residing. Making room for all the emptiness that accumulates when we deny ourselves the chance to feel completely and to share those feelings with another soul who might understand the depth and complexity of what it means to be alive and conscious of the pain and beauty that exist together in this world we inhabit briefly before we return to dust and darkness. But until that time arrives, I'm here inside this cavern heart of mine, exploring all the passages and chambers, wonder if I'll ever find my way back out again. Silence thick enough to block out all the noise and chaos of the world that swirls around me, constantly demanding my attention and my energy. But I retreated to this quiet place inside myself where nothing penetrates the walls I've carefully constructed from the fragments of my broken heart and shattered expectations, building layer upon layer. Until I've created this protective shell that keeps me safe from further disappointment and the pain of hoping for something more than what I have or what I am or what I'll ever be. Because a silence is at least predictable and constant in its presence, never changing, never asking anything of me except to stay within its boundaries and accept the isolation as the price I pay for peace of mind. peace is really worth the cost of cutting myself off from all the possibilities that exist beyond these walls of silence that surround me, like a fortress made of nothing but my fear of being hurt again, the way I've been so many times before that I lost count and stopped believing in the chance that love or joy or connection might find their way through all the barriers I've raised against the world. But still the silence holds me. All that's left are echoes bouncing off the walls of who we were and what we meant to one another in the time before everything changed and transformed us into strangers wearing faces that look vaguely like the people we remember being once upon a different lifetime, when our hearts were synchronized and beating out the same rhythm together. But now we've lost that connection, and the echoes are the only remnants of the music that we made. Young and full of hope for all the possibilities that stretch before us like an open road. We traveled side by side until the paths diverged and took us different directions toward destinations we had never planned to reach alone. Separate lives and listening to the echoes of our shared past bouncing back to us from empty hallways where we used to walk together hand in hand, believing we would never have to face the world apart from one another. But we were wrong, and now the echoes fade until I fear that soon there will be nothing left except the hollow sound of silence, where your voice once rang so clear and strong, reminding me of who I was when I was with you, and who I've become since you departed, leaving only these diminishing echoes to keep me company in the loneliness. There's a darkness that I carry deep inside me, like a cavern that extends beyond the reaches of the light, that tries to penetrate the layers of protection I have built around this emptiness I cannot name or understand completely, but I feel it every moment when I'm quiet and the world around me fades into the background, leaving only me in this enormous void that seems to grow much larger every day. I try to fill it with distractions and the noise of living, but the silence always finds me in the end and reminds me that there's something missing from my life, though I cannot say exactly what it is or where it went or how to get it back again, because the void existed long before I noticed it was there, consuming parts of me I didn't know that I could lose until they disappeared without a trace and left behind this hollow feeling that it devours me everywhere I go. No matter how I try to run away or hide from it, the void remains a constant presence in my life, reminding me of all the things I've never had and all the dreams I've never realized and all the love I've never known completely. This emptiness defines me more than anything I've ever done or been, and I am learning to accept that maybe I will never fill this void within my soul, but only learn to live beside it. Walking through these empty spaces where you used to stand beside me, every morning light would find us dancing slowly through the hours we shared together. Now I'm reaching for the shadow of your presence, feeling nothing but the air between my fingers and the silence that surrounds me like a blanket made of memories that have faded into whispers. I can barely hear anymore the rooms we filled with laughter, echo with the absence of your voice, and every corner holds a story that I cannot tell Without you here to finish all the sentences we started. Building dreams upon foundations made of promises we thought would last forever. But the walls came tumbling down and left me standing in the ruins of what we built together, searching for some meaning in the emptiness that follows after love has gone away and taken all the warmth that made this house a home where we belong together, making plans for future days that never came to pass. And now I'm learning how to live with all these empty spaces where your love once filled my heart completely. And I wonder if the hollow feeling ever goes away, or if I'll spend my lifetime trying to remember how it felt when you were here beside me and the spaces weren't so empty and the silence wasn't quite so loud as it is now.